Stream, 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 stream. Hope something's happening. Testing. Testing, testing.
Stream, 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 stream.
Okay, that sounds good. Oops, I didn't mean to sing into that. Alright.
Testing. Testing, testing.
Good morning. It's 7:02 a.m. Getting a slightly late start today. It's Sunday here in New Hampshire. And I'm supposed to do something productive for 15 minutes on some kind of personal project that otherwise would not be getting done. First 15 minutes of the day are good to spend on yourself. And, like, if you can't spend 15 minutes working on something that's for yourself, well, maybe you need to question whether or not you're really serious about doing it or not. Plus, if people want stuff from you, they can wait for 15 minutes, unless they're bleeding to death. You know, they can wait 15 minutes. So don't check your email for 15 minutes in the morning. Give those 15 minutes to yourself and see what happens. So what am I doing today? I'm just monitoring the computer here to make sure it's not dying. It looks like I'm also still getting slow video again. What's going on with that? Yeah, the coding rate isn't good. That's disturbing. Wonder what is going on. This is not good. Gotta debug that later. Is the audio at least coming through? Or is it just really a video encoding issue?
What is going on? This is not good. Gotta debug that later. Is the audio at least coming through?
It seems to be coming
Really
on this screen. It seems alright. Alright. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is review what I'm working on now. So, let's see, I have the Discord chat set up. It's too early for anyone to be in here. So, oh, there's actually people in the chat room. Hello, chat peoples. I guess most of these, well, like I know Strudel's in New Zealand, so it's late there. I don't know where David is. And hi, Pat. I don't know who. There's a couple new people in the chat room. That's cool. Just about to start stuff. I have my tea. What I'm working on is the nerd project, so then I need to just start up all my other gear. So turn down the volume on over here. So this is my notebook, my digital notebook, where I keep track of all my process. This is called Quiver. And I'm working on my nerd magazine thing. The general idea behind the nerd magazine thing is to create some kind of publication in the area using my skills as a computer graphics, web, print designer person, to just kind of create something like a local magazine that looks really, really good, and it just kind of appears suddenly in my suburban bedroom community. You know, yeah, I think it'll be fun for the nerds that I know in the area. I'm trying to attract more nerds, more creative people who like doing slightly offbeat creative projects. And if we had a magazine, that might I don't know, give people something to look at. Remember that there are people like ourselves in the area, and you know, look at some nice pictures. So that's the idea. On the implementation side of things, right now I'm working on a website, which I should actually look at. And by website, I mean I'm working on really just a page format. And before I can make the page format, I need to actually have some sort of article for this. And even though the goal is to have very, very, mostly pictures and with just a little bit of text, I'm such a text-driven person. I'm writing this giant article that will eventually become the basis for, well, analysis, basically. This is very early in the creative process for this magazine publication thing. but I need to spool up the local web server. So I'm running MAMP, which is the web server environment. And once I have MAMP going, I have, let me pull up a browser. If I go to NH Local, Nerd Local rather, Nerd is the name of the magazine, NH Erd. I didn't intend to have herd in there, but. So, this is like the article. Let me pull up Sublime Text. Let me embiggen that and put that over here. Let me move desktop over here. I have my desktops in a particular order all the time. Although, let's see if this, oh, okay. My zooming is working. Yep. Yeah, okay, so there's that. And here's the article itself. But I think, what's this package control thing showing up? I don't know. There's the source. Don't save that. This is the actual HTML. So it's, let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit different than the article I'm working on. Okay, so I'm kind of back, I have everything back up, and I'm gonna start my 15-minute timer and try to continue working the article for 15 minutes, and then I will eat something because I'm starving. So I think I actually have this on in Quiver right now. I don't know if you hear my stomach rumbling, but it's definitely going. Today I might try to also do 2 15-minute project starts. So I just clean this stuff up a bit. Yesterday was 15 minutes on article refinement, and another 15 minutes. That's what I want to do today, another 15 minutes like refinement. The article's about pizza. I've been trying to make decent pizza in my home oven. There are plentiful resources on the internet for this. But this is original content I'm making, so I'm just kind of writing down my process here about what I've learned so far. Oh, good, I made this big block of, this is where I left off. So I can actually save a few minutes or a few seconds like looking to see what where I was. So I had last finished writing some findings on temperature management, which was after putting the pizza in the oven. It was a problem I had to solve or learn how to deal with. And now, okay, so now I'm on to the current process. Do I really want to use an H4 for that? I guess so. These maybe should be, that should be an H2. H2, breaking down the problem, theoretical approach, findings. Okay, let's look at my subheaders. These will be H4s. For some reason I never use H3. I use H2 and H4. Maybe it's because of the difference between, like you can see a bigger difference between the double hashes versus the quad hashes versus using like quad, like H2 and then H3. Yet I digress. Preparation, or dough preparation. No, this is the full preparation. Split the dough paw, storing one of them for tomorrow. Using store-bought pizza dough. I split the dough ball into three sections? No. Storing two of them for the next day. Next days. shape dough ball, to shape dough segment into a ball, stretching the top to so it's smooth by tucking in the bottom. Don't use a lot of flour on the bottom, otherwise it will get sucked into the middle of the dough ball. This is so wordy. Did I lose audio? No, it's good, still here. All the text. Hey, Kit. Let's see. If I can like lock this into a zoomed state. Okay, that's a little. It moves around now. I'm not sure if I like that. Maybe it's a little easier to read if I zoom it. So then. Where am I? Oh, let's unzoom this. I am looking at. Where was I? Yeah, right here. Just want to let the ball rest. Why is it jumping now? This might be a bug. I seem to have lost. Let dough ball rest uncomfortably for at least 2 hours. Total. Halfway through the rest, pre-shape, flatten the ball. I'm going to say lightly flatten. The goal is maximum expansion and elasticity of the yeast and warmth to better elasticity. Or less resistance to elasticity, and easier to stretch dough. There's multiple overlapping things I'm doing here, so I'm wondering if I need to probably simplify these directions. It's an interesting challenge. How do you do that? So this is going to come to room temperature. Plan for at least 2 hours total. An hour before cooking. Lightly flatten the disc and let again. An hour before cooking. Also, oven on. Broil, electric oven, with the pizza steel positioned on the second from top rack. Leave door cracked open so the broiler stays on. The goal is to get the steel as hot as possible, and by absorbing radiant heat. It will take time for the steel to absorb enough to be able to cook a pizza on its own. That's slightly different than. So making the pizza then, on a silicone baking mat, dust liberally using, let's see, dust a silicone baking mat liberally with a mix of 50% rough cornmeal and all-purpose white flour. The goal is to have a decent decent what? Oh, I have a surface that the dough ball will not stick to. Hand toss the dough ball. Hand toss is an expression. Stretching it out in stages into a 12-inch disc. This is where watching YouTube videos is very helpful. The one I watched is, what is the one I think I have that. The one I watched is, where is my hand toss pizza dough? Not that one. It's probably my, can I search my own history? There's the search history. No, this is the search history. No, I want the actual video watching history. I don't even remember when this is. Long time ago. All the baking shows I've been watching. Twitch streamers. Seeing how they do things. Taiwan news. Dang it, where's that link? Oh, I should look in my digital bookmarks folder. Two ingredients, Pizza Lab. Oh, did I not save it? And toss. Well, maybe I'll look that up later. When I do the media link pass, that's a good time to do that. Back to Quiver. The general idea is to pinch or push down with fingertips to create the crust edge. Then stretch the pie It will stretch the dough out slowly from the outside in. There's no, well, letting gravity do the work. When the dough is shaped, add flour as necessary to prevent sticking. For those shaped, though, some cornmeal on a pizza peel. Of course, toss a liberal amount of, or I should say cover, a pizza peel liberally, or liberally. And transfer the dough to it. Make sure that the dough is completely on a bed of the layer of cornmeal, as this is what will help it slide off the peel. So my 15 minutes when putting the pie into the oven. Sauce thinly. Add mozzarella, add shredded mozzarella, pepperoni, and pepperoni on top. Be careful not to let any ingredients, particularly the sauce, get too close to the edge of the pizza or fall on the peel itself. This will cause the pie to stick when you try to slide it off the peel, which is disaster. And then immediately transfer. If you wait, the moisture of the pie will cause it to stick again, and you'll be screwed. Alright, so this is where I left off. I suppose I could come back to this during the day. Oops. And finish the article, because I'm kind of getting a little bit impatient with this. But that's at least I got some of that done. So that's my 15 minutes for the day. It's 7:26. I might start another 15 minutes later, but my friend Kate is going to come over and help me paint the living room. So that's one of the major chores for the day. Once I get the living room set up, then I can move the broadcast studio upstairs, and we can start running podcasts again with my friend Sid. I haven't done those in a while. Should be a nice setup. Right now it's just a huge mess. Don't even want to think about it. So I am seeing video output is low again. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I am seeing a significant lag in processing. It's building up, in fact. Okay. So anyway, that's the stream for now. I'm going to sign off. Have a good Sunday. Maybe eat something good, a brunch. Maybe an eggs Benedict with spinach. That sounds really good. Okay. Signing out.